So we're here in Sweden and we're asking people if they would go home with someone on a first date, if they would sleep with somebody on a first date.
Yeah.
What have you got to say about that?
I would say yes.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to share with the world right now?
Yeah, okay.
Real quick before we jump in, you're about to watch me ask some girls here in Sweden if they'd sleep with a guy on the first date. Entertaining? Sure. But here's what really matters. In a world where attention is currency, most people waste it. I use it to build automated income streams powered by AI tools and digital assets, not gimmicks or trends. And I'm documenting the exact process inside something called the next surge. It's where I show how to go from zero to income in 53 days or less, using tools anyone can access, but few know how to use properly. You'll also get access to Circle X, a private invite-only community of builders, creators, and freedom seekers, all scaling up together. No fluff, just results. So if you're done watching and ready to start building, click the link below and I'll see you inside. Now let's get into the video.
What is it that you would look for in a first date?
I don't know, someone with humor maybe?
Humor?
Yeah.
Okay. In your opinion, in your vision, what is like the ideal, perfect first date scenario?
I don't know, maybe like have a beer or something.
That's your perfect first date. Have a beer.
Yeah.
Very basic.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Very basic. Just having a beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you go home with a guy on a first date?
If I like it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Would you ever sleep with a guy on the first date?
It depends on the vibe.
Okay. What are some factors that would be taken into consideration?
Like if it's
Just the vibe?
The vibe, if it's comfortable, if we're having fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the most memorable first date that you've had?
It was actually with an ex of mine. We walked around in Paris for 4 hours in the middle of the night. Just walked around in Paris. It was very romantic.
That was a first date?
That was the first date. We went from a bar, we took one drink at a bar, and then we just walked out of there and just walked.
How did you meet him?
Hinge.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were just traveling to Paris?
I was studying in Paris.
Oh, I see. Nice, cool. What is it that you typically look for in a first date? We'll start with you.
Oh, start with her.
Okay.
Something like not just dinner, like some activity or something. Yeah.
What kind of activity?
I don't know, maybe like mini golf
Okay.
or something like that, something fun.
What about you?
Oh, same. Or maybe you can go like on a date, eat something and then do something after.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Would you go home with a guy on the first date?
Never.
No, never?
Never.
Why?
Marriage.
Marriage?
Yes, then it can come.
What about you?
Put a ring on my finger and then
So you've never gone home
no,
on a first date with a guy? No?
never.
Okay.
No.
What do you think, like, have you ever been tempted to?
No.
No?
No.
It's just part of your morals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Would you ever sleep with a guy on the first date?
Yeah, I mean, if we got a really good connection, I would. Yeah.
Okay. What would be the factors that would influence you?
If we got really good connection and like conversation and we like, okay.
Yeah.
If we get a good connection, then we get it. Because everybody can get like good like sexual attention, but if we get good conversation, that's like rare, okay?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
What is it that you would look for in a first date?
Hjälp mig lite, Bianca.
Personality.
Personality?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the number one thing?
Yes. Someone that is nice.
Someone that's nice?
Yeah.
So what's your ideal scenario for like a first date? What's the perfect first date to you?
I don't know, maybe at the bar or something.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I would say the same. Maybe go to a restaurant and then a bar.
Okay. Would you go home with a guy on the first date?
No,
Never.
no, I don't think so.
Never.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I
Are there
don't know.
are there any times you've been on a date with a guy and you were tempted to?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Why? Why were you tempted? Like, was it the vibe he was giving?
Yeah.
What was the vibe he was giving?
I don't know, we just clicked.
You just clicked.
Yeah. Perfect first date.
Your perfect first date.
Go eat something in a luxury restaurant.
Okay.
And then maybe go home.
Okay.
Yes?
So you would go home
Yeah.
by yourself.
If it's good, not by myself. Yes.
What do you think the perfect first date is to you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
What do you think?
on the beach and some pizza and some red wine. Maybe a little bit of music. Chill, nice music.
That's your idea of a perfect first date?
I think so.
Yeah, nice. Which beach? A beach here in Sweden?
No, that's not the perfect beach.
No.
No.
What beach?
What beach? I don't know.
Hawaii?
Oh, I've never been there, but I would like to be there.
Would you go home with a guy on the first date?
If it's perfect, I guess.
Okay. Would you?
Same.
Yeah.
If it's perfect, yeah.
Would you sleep with a guy on the first date?
No.
Never. Why?
Because
It's not part of your like morals or something?
I don't do that.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Have you ever been tempted? You've been on a date with a guy and the vibe is on. Kind of? No?
Kind of.
Maybe kind of. What would be some of the factors? Like, what would influence that decision? What would make you be tempted?
If the guy is interested of you and not just talking about themselves.
Yeah.
And funny and not too like say, oh, we're gonna be together.
Yeah.
Not too on.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Do you think chemistry is very like it's
yeah,
important?
that's really important. That's really important.
It's very important?
Yeah, that's really important.
Okay. What is your idea of a perfect first date?
Like doing an activity or like going out and eat something. Just not like should we take wine at my place? No.
Okay.
No. So
What kind of activity?
Like you can climb or
Yeah.
you can go like hiking or
Yeah.
like go on a cafe. You can do so much stuff. Just not invite me like
Okay.
we just take it at my place. No.
Okay, because the next question is, would you sleep with a guy on the first date?
Yes.
Okay. Why? Why?
Because I'm weak.
You're weak.
Yeah.
What are the things he would have to do like that would make
Be
you be influenced?
Kind.
Be kind. And
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
caring? Okay.
I was just like flop. Just like yeah.
Fair enough. What's the best date you've been on?
Oh my god, what's the best? No, I just think we just like went out for drinks, and he just like, I was just like, oh, should I like pay? And he was just like, I don't know. And I was just like, are you sure? And then just paid the whole thing and just like treated me well.
Is that uncommon? Is that uncommon?
Yes, in Norway I think it's uncommon. Then you split the bill, you know.
In Norway.
Yeah, but he took the whole bill and he like held my hand on the sidewalk and stuff, and I was just like, oh, this is kind of nice. I comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for being in the video.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It
Maria.
was, Maria.
Okay. Maria.
Yeah. Maria.
Okay, my name's Adrian.
Adrian.
Adrian, yes.
Yeah. From which town in Australia?
Adelaide, South Australia.
Ah, Adelaide, and my aunt lives in Adelaide on Mount Osmond.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have moved to like the beach. What's
Yeah.
it called? Henley Beach.
Yes, I know,
Yes,
I know.
they have a house there now.
How long are you here for in Stockholm?
Till Sunday. Tomorrow.
Oh, you're leaving. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, what should they do?
They should like and subscribe and comment.
They should like, subscribe, comment, and leave some comments down below on what you want to see next. We are out here in Stockholm, Sweden, just doing interviews and
Like,
Interview the next porn star. Yes.
Comments down below and subscribe there.
what he said, subscribe there, comment down below, and we'll see you all for another video next week.
for the next week. Bye bye. Thank you guys so much.